Yeah, thanks, Jackson, for joining us. Big-time win, Lone Star 10 and Little Elm 7. A great football game. I'm glad you were able to be with us, and we'll talk to you again next week, buddy.
All righty.
Jackson Dunham from Frisco, Lone Star, and Little Elm. Now, as we get started on Friday Night Stars Overtime, we've actually got a little bit of a special guest coming into the studio. This is live on the scene as we have Frisco Memorial, their first ever win as a program. They started the season 0-4, but a huge win and a shootout earlier this afternoon. Derek Robertson, no T in there.
How
right?
you doing, Coach?
Good. How
Feeling
you
pretty good. That was a wild finish there at the end there, huh?
It was great, man. Great time for Memorial.
Yeah, definitely. So this game taking place just across the hallway at the Ford Center at the Star. Coach Robertson, kind of tell us how that unfolded and how your team was able to get off to such a quick start.
Well, they bust their butt the whole week, and they knew that they had to come in and score points. We hadn't scored a lot of points in the season. We played a tough schedule early, but it was apples to apples. Both teams, no seniors on the team. Their third year, our first. But it was more of an even playing field, and so our guys got some success early, and they kind of fed off of it. Came down late at the end, and the defense had to stand up, and they did that, and then we were able to get a score late and seal the deal.
What'd you do this week offensively? You said you've had trouble scoring the ball this week. Not the case, 45 points. Is there any adjustments made, or is this just execution?
Well, what we had to do is we had to simplify just a little bit, and then get a ton of reps, just keep working the same stuff over and over and over again, and then it worked out for us in the end.
Coach, tell us a little bit about Charlie Flowers. Your quarterback had an unbelievable game tonight with 4 touchdown passes.
Well, he's a sophomore. He was kind of gun-shy early in the season. We were going to like 2 quarterback system. And then like the second game, he kind of emerged a little bit, and so we just went with him, man. He's picking up the system. Sometimes he doesn't step up in the pocket like he needs to, but that's, it's to be expected. He's young. But he did a really great job for us.
Coach, this is your first win of the program.
Yes, sir.
Now you are building. That's right. That's all right. Coach, it's your first win. And obviously, you're building this program from the ground up. What are some of the things that you're trying to instill in your program and going forward, especially in the area that's so littered with talent?
Yeah, well, our program is built on discipline, commitment, and academic success.
That's it.
And so we're trying to instill a blue-collar mentality, hard work. Where we come from, we don't know how to just give up. We feel like regardless of how much talent we have, we got to try to outwork you.
That's right.
And at some point, you're going to be out. Somebody's going to have more talent, and you just got to work harder. Blue-collar mentality every single day. The whole school has the same principles. Win the battle is our motto. So we're trying to go in every game with that mindset.
And y'all got plenty of tape about winning the battle tonight because there was a lot of adversity back and forth, and that defensive stance. I mean, talk about your defense and what they did right there at the end of the game.
Hey, man, they had a big challenge. We told them at the beginning of the game that this week was about sacrifice, something that you don't ever see. You can't see someone's heart because it's on the inside. So we told them that the heart is about strength, about showing your soul, and about expressing your mind. And so they went into the game. They had to stand up at the critical point in the game. We hadn't stopped the little quarterback sweep all night. They stood up when it counted them and made a great play.
Coach, I don't have any more eligibility left, but I want to play for you, man.
Hey, man, all right, we need you.
Absolutely.
Your defense showed a lot of heart on that last goal line stop there. But between us, though, that final call offensively for Lebanon Trail, I mean, questionable call there. I mean, going to the short side of the field, I'm sure you were happy to see as soon as the play started developing, you're like, oh, we got this.
Yes. I mean, when they didn't have a lot of room to go. But then, most teams, they want to run to their sideline. They have been getting the edge all night long. And I think as a coach, I probably would have made the same call, put the ball in my best player's hand, let him run to the edge because they had success early, and we showed up.
That's right.
Hey, that's one down, Coach. Now it's just about that winning streak, right? Next week, that's one win. That's great for your program, man.
Great
Congratulations.
building block for us, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you guys.
And in terms of as a coach, as a leader for some of these youngsters, what's it like being able to deliver that a first win? Nobody can take that away from you.
Ever.
First win in a program's history. What does that feel like?
Man, it's awesome. I ain't gonna lie. I almost came to tears. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, it was a great feeling. There's something, like you said, they'll never forget. We can make a banner, put it in the trophy case because it's important. It's first district ball game. That's more important.
That's awesome.
And to me, I had never gone over, and so we got a victory. So my streak stands alive. So
that is.
I was appreciative of those kids.
That is important. You going to celebrate at Whataburger tonight or what?
Oh, absolutely. We do it every weekend.
That's it.
Yeah. Right down there, El Dorado.
Whataburger's got you, man.
What's the go-to order?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'll just get a number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
With a large lemonade.
Any adjustments, or you just burger how it is?
No, I'm a simple guy.
Absolutely.
Respect, man.
Definitely. So Derek Robertson, head coach at Memorial, and man, isn't that awesome? First program win in history, and then you turn around and you get interviewed by a random show that you didn't know was in the same building.
Hey,
yeah,
well,
appreciate you.
Now we can get you every win, right? Every week. This is
hope so.
normal.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah, just come on over whenever you're done. But Coach, thanks so much. We're going to take a quick break here on Whataburger Friday Night Stars. When we come back, we'll hear some more coaches